Hey guys, Jordan here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about something very important as a real estate photographer or photographer in general, and that is backing up your business and your photos. So let's get into it. All right, so before I get started and talk about ways to back up your photography for free, if you're new to real estate photography or learning about that topic, make sure to subscribe, as that's what I talk about on this channel. And then today I wanted to discuss some options to back up your photos for free that you may not know of. So since I started my business in 2013 as a real estate photographer, I've always backed up. I've always used Dropbox, but then also backed up to Google Photos. I think it's important to have multiple locations for your photos in case something goes down. We have had issues with Dropbox in the past, so it's important to have your files saved in multiple locations. So Google Photos was a great tool for a long time, and I think in early 2021 they did away with unlimited photos. So then we had to look for another solution. Now, many of you guys may be Amazon Prime users, and if you are an Amazon Prime user or have a membership, then you get unlimited photo uploads. So that's what we've been using recently. I do pay for Google as well, so I back up to Amazon Photos. I also back up to Google Photos, but at a certain threshold, right? I also like to keep a hard copy. Now, this isn't free. You have to go out and pay for what I use is Synology. It's a network access, whatever. It's a NAS. It's like a network access drive or a network access server, I think it might stand for. But anyways, you have the ability to access your photos from wherever, and then on something that you physically own yourself, and you could format it as a RAID 3 or 5 or whatever it is, so that everything's even duplicated. So even if you have a hard drive failure, they're still saved for you. So anyways, I think it's important, especially if you take a whole lot of photos. The last thing you want is something catastrophic to happen to your photos. And I just wanted to talk about the options that I use. Now, if you use Google Photos and you pay, so I pay, but we take so many pictures that it would fill up. Now, I like to download every single year as a backup, and then you can clean it off the servers a bit, so you're not having to always pay for that higher and higher tier, and then just save them to something local like a Synology. Maybe you have an extra hard drive laying around. They're really actually not too expensive. If you do a Synology, which I have a couple of them, you have a 5-bay and I also have a 2-bay, so that gives me about 50 or 60 terabytes of storage, which is plenty for the photos that we take. We don't typically back up our raw photos, but once the customer is happy and after a few weeks, we usually kind of discard the raw DNG files from our photography. So anyways, Amazon Photos is a great option. I've always looked around, and if you're our Prime member, it's a great option. They have a desktop app that can back up photo folders automatically. So anyways, that's what I use. If you guys use another photo backup service that is free, let me know in the comments below. Curious to see if there are others out there. There are, I'm always looking for something without limitations. With Google Photo, or with Amazon Photos, I should say, you can upload an unlimited amount of photos, but you can't do so for video clips. So anyways, that's the limitation to that. So I definitely recommend, assuming that many of you guys use Amazon and Amazon Prime memberships, that's a great benefit to what you're already paying, and it's free if you are an Amazon Prime member. So anyways, that's it for this video. If you got value, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys on the next one.